Hey, how's it going? This is TheArgonaut. We are here again in another opening moves episode. So, for this one, well, we are in DEI mod, of course, and I will be checking out Maurya. Samaartya Maurya. I'm gonna pretend like I said that correctly. So, this seems like a pretty interesting faction. I'm very curious about them, and I've been curious to play them, so I thought what better chance than to do some opening moves, an opening moves episode. So I think actually what I'm also going to do is I'm going to be doing these every once in a while with most of the factions in DEI. I just love DEI. It is such a great mod, and I'm always curious about how the different factions play and their strengths and weaknesses and their different units. So I think I like to pick this back up again, doing the opening moves series. So we're going to start it off with Maurya here. So they are a very interesting faction. They have a lot of unique stuff. So first let's look at kind of their other abilities, and then we're going to go over their roster real quick, and then we'll play over the first couple of turns. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so first, Tusk Lords, minus 10% cost and upkeep for elephant units. So that's pretty great. Right off the bat, that's going to save you a lot of money if you want to go heavy with elephants, and who doesn't? Multiculturalism, minus 50% public order penalties due to presence of foreign culture, which I always love when that penalty is lowered, because that's such a big deal after, you know, basically mid-game onwards, because you're going to be taking over a territory from, you know, a variety of different cultures, and that public order can really stack up and be a pain in the butt. So those two, that's just kind of fun. This is really nice. I love when that is a nice little buff to a faction. So there are actually like 3 different, I guess, sub-factions here. So they just provide different abilities. So I guess first thing we should say, starting challenge is hard. And of course, I'll be playing on very hard. So the first one, the, Kshatriyas? So, Warrior Society, increased public order from war. So that's cool. I assume it's kind of the more wars you're in, the higher public order bonus you get. Live by the sword, increased experience for infantry. So I love infantry. Not as much as cavalry, but infantry's pretty cool. And then Hellenic Mistrust, major diplomatic penalty with all Hellenic factions. So that'll start mattering actually kind of right off the bat, because you're pretty close to the Seleucids. And also the Bactrians are not that far away either, so and eventually it'll be more and more of an issue as you move to the east, or the west, sorry. Then we have Vaishyas? Sure. Agrarian Wisdom, increased agricultural income. That's nice. Nice little buff to, you know, your money. And more incentive to get food buildings, which are very important anyways. And then increased trade income, great traders. That is very nice, considering trade can be extremely lucrative. And then corruption, decreased tax rate. So those probably kind of balance out as long as you're having a good amount of trade agreements. So we'll see how that goes. But then we have venerable elders in the Brahmanas. There we go, Brahmanas. Venerable elders, increased tax rate, so kind of the opposite of the other one, that's nice. Statesmen, minor diplomatic bonus with all factions, so that's pretty nice. You're going to be able to get your treaties done a little bit easier. Then we have military underdogs, increased non-mercenary recruitment costs, so everything costs a little bit more. So, probably we're going to be going with the Kshatriyas, because that just seems fun. So that's pretty much it for they start with 2 territories, and we'll take it from there. So, but before we get started, let's go check out their army composition. Oh, okay, music stopped. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at their unit. So their generals, you got a heavy sword unit, pretty basic. Good weapon damage on these guys, actually. Yeah, pretty decent weapon damage and good armor. 60 armor, that's nice. Bodyguard cavalry. I mean, let's see, where's their charge bonus? 36, a pretty crappy charge bonus, but they seem like they're pretty tough to take out. I mean, they have 90 armor, so that's a curious unit. The charge bonus is very low. Not sure I'm crazy about that, but I guess it's less incentive to charge your general to its death. We got the Imperial Guard here, so let's see, slightly better armor, and that's pretty much it. 1 more melee defense, nothing crazy, better morale too. So Yeah, okay, fair enough. We got some Chariot Archers, so that's pretty cool. It's 45 of them. I mean, that's nice at least because you can kind of keep them back. They're sort of fast. You can they can fire while moving, and they have Parthian shot, it seems. So you can kind of kite with your general. So I actually kind of like having a general that has some range abilities. So that way they're effective, you know, outside of close combat. You can keep them safe. And of course, we got Royal Bodyguard Elephants. Super brutal. I can only imagine the upkeep. But it's 10% less, so that's nice. These guys, you know, just super fun unit. Just want to crash into everything. So we start with some basic swordsmen. You know, whatever. Decent stats, I guess. 10 armor, nothing crazy. Pretty good morale. You know, slight upgrade in swordsman, lowers their armor pen, but increased weapon damage, worse morale, better melee attack, etc., etc. We got some axemen, so that's actually really nice. If you can keep them away from missile fire, because it looks like they don't even have shields, they will do quite well against some armor. So I like having a cheap anti-armor unit that's pretty quick too. So Macemen, again, that's a serious anti-armor unit, and these guys have 50 armor themselves, so that is a nice unit. I really like that. I think they do quite well if you're coming up against Hellenic factions who use a lot of armor and hoplites. We got some warrior guildsmen, so it looks like they are equipped with some sort of sword axe. Okay, very cool. Really solid weapon damage and 19 armor pen, which is very nice. Great melee attack, and 80 armor on those guys. That's pretty crazy. That's really great. We got the same general unit, and then of course the elite macemen. 10 melee attack on these guys. I can only imagine the buffs you could put on them. Pretty great. 80 armor, lovely. 23 armor pen with 61 weapon damage, absolutely brutal. And look at that, 45 charge bonus. That is, I mean, these guys have 42 charge. Let's see. Those axemen 42 charge, 45 charge bonus, so that's pretty crazy. That's better than this crappy little bodyguard cav. As for spears, basic levy spears, whatever. We know what those are. Slightly better spears. Okay, cool. Indo-Hellenic Thraeus spears. These guys are pretty nice. It's a Thraeus spear unit, so they have some javelins, and they can hold out for a while with decent armor. And then we got some elite spears, so no javelins here. Same armor actually, but just slightly better melee stats. Nothing crazy, whatever. It's not a spear faction. Phalanx infantry. Okay, cool. That's nice. Good. Phalanxes are always good for defense. All right, we got some missiles here. So it looks like we got some. Looks like he's holding a spear, so I assume. And 165 range. That's good. 41 missile damage. That's nice. Pretty decent archer. They got some good. Wow. Yeah, really good melee stats for a basic archer. Actually, they're probably a little more expensive than a basic archer, though. 4 speed, always nice. Skirmishers, cool. We know what skirmishers are. Slingers, cool. We know what slingers are. Indo-Hellenic Peltis, always like a nice, sturdy Peltis unit. 20 armor's not great, but really good missile damage. What you'd expect from a good Peltis unit. And 61 weapon damage, that's not bad. They're not going to be bad in melee. So, we got some Amorian Longbowmen. That 215 range, that is great. That is very nice. You're going to outrange pretty much every other skirmisher. So those guys right off the bat, very solid and decent in melee. I mean, they have 6 melee attack with 61 weapon damage, so they could take on basic levy spears. You don't have to worry about them getting caught. And then we know about these guys from my other campaign, but the Indo-Hellenic Peltis, I love them. Nice armor, decent-ish melee stats, but those javelins are brutal. So go check out the melee cav. We got some medium cav. Okay, they're basic. Crappy charge. Whatever, they're going to run down skirmishers. Indo-Iranian light cav. I've used these guys before in my Parthia campaign. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's certainly a fun one with very tough campaign after the first episode. So, good armor on these guys. No real complaints. They're a solid medium cav. Bodyguard cavalry, we saw those guys before. Mauryan lancers, so they do have some shot cav. 64 charge bonus is good. It's not great for shot cav, actually. I would expect it to be a little bit higher. But they're still going to do some damage. They have 70 armor, so they're very durable. And 10 speed. That is very nice. Actually, that seems like a pretty good unit. And then some Indo-Iranian heavy cavalry. So 8 speed, 70 armor on these guys. Better charge bonus than the shot cav, actually. And a good bonus versus cav, and just decent melee stats. So sturdy cav. We got some light cav and Indo-Hellenic Calves, it looks like some Skirmishers, just a better defensive stats. I mean, 80 armor on the Skirmishers. Wow, that's an expensive unit, but that's pretty solid. And they have actually really good melee stats. Not the great charge, but it's alright. And you can put them in wedge, so... Chariot Archers, we already saw those guys. We got some elephants, armored elephants, and royal bodyguard elephants. So the difference is going to be slightly boost in melee attack. Charge bonus goes up slightly, and armor goes up. So nothing crazy, but fun that they have access to elephants. And we got field artillery, of course. Ooh, a bolt thrower and a bolt thrower. Okay, cool. Oh, a fixed and a... no, whatever. I don't care. Alright, so checked out the roster, and we got these guys set up, and we're ready to go and check out the first few turns as Maurya. Alright, so we are here with the usual... sent to my bold undertakings. So this is asking us to control 9 settlements. Okay, so specifically settlements, not provinces. And you'll get some money for that. Alright, I don't care what this guy has to say. Okay, so checking out right off the bat, it's quite nice that we have trade routes right away. We have access to the sea, so we can trade with everybody in this region here. Though, probably you'll end up attacking them. Actually, though, you could actually get all the way over here, so that'll take some time to get across. So you can keep those trade routes going for a long time. A lot of money right off the bat, decent food, and let's see what we got. So we have a army here, we have a governor, as they're called here, and Eyes of the King, a spy. Let's check out diplomacy, see if we're at war with anybody or if anybody hates us. Looks like nobody is that pissed except for the Seleucids. So, it's tempting to keep good terms with the Seleucids for the first little bit. We do have trade, which is really nice. And honestly, the scary thing is you want to expand right off the bat, but there's so many satrapies that you're probably better off waiting. These guys are not a satrapy. Okay, so ideally what you could do, you could wait, kind of build up your territory, or you could try and scoot across the sea and take on Muscat or something and start taking these territories here, waiting for them to rebel and then fight it out and see what happens. So it's probably not very wise to attack these guys right away. So let's see if we can get some trade agreements. Right off the bat, boom, got some trade. Alright, so income is already going to be good. Let's see. These guys interested in trade? Yep, they are. Alright. Let's see. I'll see if I want to trade with Muscat. And then you guys, you're all the way over there, so I'm probably not going to get to you yet. So let's get some trade. Excellent. Yeah, I might I might try and scoot across the sea and take on Muscat. Let's see. In the meantime, though, we're going to send our little spy buddy. Let's see, where can we land? Doesn't look like we could land anywhere. And I don't want to go all the way around, that's insane. Well, I don't know. We could just send him on a big old journey across the sea. Let's do it. Alright, cool. He can pop up over there. I don't know why it wasn't showing me. I think because he wasn't in a boat yet. Alright, so you start off with, let's see. We have, what research done? We have this, so it gets us dignitaries right off the bat. I always love dignitaries, so I'm glad that they have that. And yeah, that's what we're looking at. We could go for cultural conversion. Let's see, public order and tax rate is always good. Or we'd go for military. Lowers upkeep, let's go for that. Because we're going to be pumping out troops right away. Alright, so we have a few options here. We can develop some land. Considering, just in case these guys want to come fight us, they are in close proximity, we might as well develop Pura here. So let's do that. What are we in need of? Ooh, we can keep developing. That is very nice. Alright. So we can get food right off the bat, which is probably what we will do, I think. Yeah, let's get food. And this is a fishing village, so we could upgrade that. I don't want to upgrade that yet because that's quite a bit of food. Let's see here. So we need some military buildings. Probably going to grab the levy camp. Yeah, I think so. And then let's go ahead and upgrade this settlement, and let's grab something from the city center. So public order, we got food, and we got military. So governor here, let's just scoot him up a little bit, and let's deploy him. So tax rate will go up, and everyone will be happy. Alright, so let's check out the family. Let's see what the family got going on. So we have Dharma. Alright, cool. He is our king, I don't know what his title is. Maka? Shah? Shah? Is that what it is? Politician, general, politician, Shah. Okay, I assume he's the Shah. Alright. So he's got nobody going on in the family. We have one character from each family over here. So we are already in a kind of a bad situation with loyalty, which is a little bit scary. We could go through and secure loyalty where we can. We could go ahead and check all these out, but I'm not really that interested in doing it. Let's see. Government type, xenophobe, and yeah, they're not going to like trade. This guy, it's mostly from difficulty level and government type. So we'll see. So this agriculturalism, we're going to have food surplus, so he'll get happy if we have food. He will get happy if, wow, okay. So wants lucrative provinces. What is diplomat? Ooh, can we send Medusa? +1 loyalty for every case where the player has more than 100 positive relations with another faction. Okay. And then we have expansionist. So he's going to be +5 loyalty for 2 turns for each enemy settlement captured. So that's nice. We'll be capturing settlements, and then loyalty for each trade agreement up to 10. Except freaking xenophobe up to 10. So that's a little weird. But let's go ahead and secure loyalty. Just keeping it a little bit higher right off the bat. We could even send... Let's send out a diplomat. I'll send it to these guys and see how he feels. Okay, so this is a walled settlement, so that's really nice. You start out with walls. And let's scoot out of the territory here, boosting public order slightly. And let's see what we can recruit. So we have some basic spears, skirmishers, and light cav. And our general is Imperial Guard, which is very good. That's a solid, stout unit. Good attack there on him. So we can get some Persian archers, which is pretty cool, though. I think we're gonna... I might pass on getting non-native troops just for this little bit, just so we can really focus on the native troops. So we can get some levy spears. Already have experience. These guys already have experience. So let's grab another skirmisher and then a few, just like a few spears. Yeah. There we go. And we'll see what this brings. We can grab some axemen, Mauryan swordsmen. We got some elite spears right off the bat. That's really nice. Longbows, which is very nice. We're definitely going to grab some of those. Indo-Hellenic peltists and some Dravidi mercenaries. All right, cool. So we have money still. Yeah, I guess we might as well do that because we're going to get food there. So let's go for it. Okay, with that, we have used most of our money. Bunch of stuff I'm not going to look at. Faction encounter, that's cool. I don't think we can get trade with anybody else. I'm not going to grab it with Muscat yet, because we'll probably go and try and mess them up. And with that, let's end our first turn. Alright. Diplomat has returned, accompanied by a Master Horseman. Cool. That's good. Mauryan reform system. We are relative newcomers in this land, but we mean to make our mark. Just as the Greeks invaded our home, so too must we set out to repay the favor. However, we should also be aware of the new tactics and equipment in use in these regions. Should we become experienced in fighting our ancient foe, Bactria, we may be able to adapt some of our strategies to theirs. Interesting. I wonder if you go to war with Bactria and you gain some stuff from that. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got some guys, and they're fighting. Excellent. So they are fighting these guys here, so that's good. I don't really care. Yeah, we're gonna wait and... Oh, we'll either attack Muscat or Saba over there. Okay, so we're gonna get some new troops in 3 turns. I might wait to recruit. Let's see, we got some levy spears. Let's see, we got some cheap flanking spears and then 2 skirmishers. I think we're gonna end it there, and then I'm gonna wait till we get new troops. So, you know what, I'm not even gonna grab them. They're probably crap. So we're gonna go ahead and just hop into a patrol, help with our public order slightly, and then soon we'll have a bunch of food, so that's good. Yeah, there's not really much of anything else we're gonna do. Let's just keep scooting our spy over. Not much as far as a garrison here. And their troops, they're noble, decent, okay, that's fine. Looks like he has a bow, so he's got some archery. Levies, light cav, and light infantry. Alright, they're not recruiting anybody right now. And it looks like they have, let's see, can we check out what they have here? Is that silver? It's probably silver. I think it's silver. Okay. Fair enough. We'll go ahead and end the turn. Alright. War declared. Good, they're fighting. And they're fighting. Alright, fair enough. Ooh, yeah, let's check out our general here. What can we... Okay, can't grab anything for you. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's check out the politics a little bit. We could secure loyalty, sure. Alright, and I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep on chilling right here. I might actually scoot these guys this way. And that way we can recruit a navy, and then when we're ready to go attack, we can just sail across the sea. So let's keep patrolling, keep getting our money up nice and high. We can recruit another dignitary, so I think we will. Public order and growth? That sounds nice. Let's get him, Mr. Maka.
At your service.
Alright. Nothing of note, so we're good to keep on ending the turn. Alright, hidden agent exposed. Desertion? What? Why? Why? Why did you take... I don't understand. Oh, it's because it was summer, maybe, and I was in the desert? Okay, that's probably it. Well, let's just go ahead over here. We get anything built yet? Nope, next turn we'll get some more stuff built. So we're gonna go ahead and patrol. Our guy ranked up, we're gonna go ahead and drop that there. And, let's see here. I always love research rate in public order, so I'm gonna go down the public orator tree. Oh, actually, I'm curious, I think we have our own culture, right? Hinduism, yeah. We have our own culture here. Versus, like, over here, they're probably going to be, let's see, desert nomadic seems to be the culture. So, at least we have the, you know, it doesn't mess with our, these guys pretty crappy. Let's see. We have that what is it, -15 for public order penalties, so that's pretty good. We're going to steal some food. Because why not? And we can counter defection. Let's see, you guys, Arabian auxiliaries. So 30 armor on those guys, 2 ammunition. That's pretty good. Got some tough stuff. We got some camel archers and camel riders too. It looks like they grabbed a bunch of mercenaries. So got technology coming in, and we encountered Hagar here. So they're at war as well. I think we'll trade with them. Ooh, and they'll give us some money. Let's see how much money. Yeah, only a little bit. Okay, very cool. So we're chilling here, getting some replenishment, and soon we'll be able to recruit some troops and build some more stuff. So let's end the turn. All right, research complete. Good. So that should lower our upkeep in our troops. And we could get a champion as well, which I would quite like that. Alright, household expands, pet snake, cool. And we got some stuff built, and some new factions to deal with, potentially. Okay, so we have access to city center, let's say slave trader, warhorse pens. Let's see, could get some food here and a garrison. And some wealth from farming. Super public order, which is not a bad thing, because I do really like public order. or we can get some grain and some wealth and more garrison. Obviously, we get these through research, but right off the bat, I think I'd probably rather go for some food. So we're gonna get that. This, we're researching to be able to get that. So this eventually gets us, so we're right here. This would get us garrison and no new units? That's strange. Very curious. Okay. Alright, and then over here we would be able to get all this stuff. Wow, or, I mean, if we get to rank 3, we're already getting some... Oh, those are the macemen or the elite macemen? I think those are the... Yeah, those are the elite macemen. So that's really nice. Right off the bat, you can get some really solid troops. Which only requires a little bit of research. So you can get their best troops pretty early on, which is very nice. Alright, so we're going to start recruiting now. And we're going to get some cool troops. So, we're just going to get a bunch of longbows. I think that sounds cool. Oh, interesting. So they're like the noble class or something. Okay, and we have a good amount of these guys, so let's see. We got some elite spears, some swordsmen. So we have some crappy spears, so I'm just gonna grab some swords, and then one of those guys. And then we'll get some more later. So I don't need to build anything right now. We're just gonna keep chilling, increasing our tax rate, continuing to spy here. So it seems like a pretty chill start for Maurya here. You know, we have good relations all around here, so yeah, I'm going to keep it that way. I don't think I'm going to push up into here, which I feel like is probably the typical way to go. Yeah, I think we're going to sail across and mess with these guys. That sounds pretty fun. That's an interesting campaign, so I feel like we're in a good spot to just chill there and support the satrapies once they decide to rebel, which I'm sure will happen, and that way we can keep ourselves a little further away from the Seleucids right off the bat, too. Alright, got some guys recruited, and we're looking good. Okay, can we actually grab some stuff for him now? Nope. Okay, we're continuing to recruit. We have decent money. We'll have a bunch of stuff next turn, so we'll have more food and income, and then definitely more income here with a little less food. So, that should be pretty good. We're gonna grab, let's see, probably 2 of these axe units. I don't need a ton of them. And then, honestly, some cavalry would be good. We can't get any. We can get some mercenary elephants, though. I might have to grab those. That would be pretty cool. So we have 17 units right off the bat here with 1 cav. Could grab some elite spears just to hold the line there. These guys are decent, but they only have 10 armor. Though I feel like with those bows, we're going to be pretty solid. Let's see, we got skirmishers too. How much ammunition do these guys have? Oh, well, I could look over here. 15. Alright, nothing crazy. Let's just go ahead and we could just fill out with some levies. Nah, screw it. Let's get some swords. They have javelins? No, they don't. Ooh, these axemen are disciplined. That is nice. Okay. And we got some extra expert charge defense. We're gonna put 1 unit in the back, and then 1 more of these guys, and then maybe we'll grab an elephant, because why wouldn't we? Let's end the turn. Alright. We constructed a bunch of stuff. Our food is good. Quartermaster report. Alright. Governor, Eyes of the King. Ranked up. Good. Alright, you there. Well, since you're in the same area here, we could go, you could go down this tree. That sounds nice. Alright, so we get some recruiting going on, and soon we're gonna grab those elephants. I'm not gonna build anything else. Oh, I do need to get a fleet, though. That's true. Okay, so let's go ahead and raise a force. Let's see, somebody cheap. Oh, wait, the Shah is not our general here. Okay, interesting. Bindusara. Oh, yeah, I remember I saw that before. So he is part of the other family here. That's fine. We could make the Shah a naval... Yeah. Tell you what, let's do that. We'll make him an admiral. Okay. It's just Parthian axemen. Oh, it's just a better boat. Okay, we're gonna go cheap route. And hop in right there. Alright, cool. A lot of negative public order. Oh, because it's a scorching hot summer. Of course it is. Our spy ranked up, so he's gonna go ahead. We're dealing with a lot of, let's give him a pet snake. We're dealing with a lot of territory, so I think I might want to increase our line of sight. I don't remember. Okay, so we go infiltration. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. He's just gonna be, okay, so nothing else there, and then, I don't know, let's give him authority. Cool. So he's chilling, stealing food. Okay, I think we're good to go ahead and end another turn. Alright. So yes, the Seleucids broke trade with us. Excellent. Really? We have plague? Oh. Okay, we don't. That's good. We got another faction encountered, so potentially could get some trade there, and we got some more troops. Alright, so we're recruiting a few more, and then we're gonna snag that elephant unit next turn, and then we should be able to sail out. So, I'm not gonna do anything else with our money, I'm just gonna keep waiting. I'm curious if these guys are gonna leave. Yeah. Wow, they have a lot of ammunition. 25 ammo. Because I'm thinking... Alright, so Maurya is moving out. I'm going to wait and see if these guys decide to move out. And we'll try to figure out if we want to attack them. Or maybe go and attack Saba. Alright. Research complete. Alright, so they are moving out, so that's great. Okay, they're plaguing up. That's fine. And let's boost you up some more. So we can't quite get to that yet. We could just get the cultural conversion though. That would be nice. And we'll go over there. Cool. Alright, we can do some more research. So, we can get a champion now. Could just keep lowering our upkeep, and that way we can grab the best troops available. We're gonna grab the elephants as well, because they're just so cool. Alright. And we're ready to move into this ship here.
Yes, my lord.
And we're ready to move out.
Moving out.
Alright, wow, they are slow. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Disease brings death to our troops? Why are we taking attrition? Do we not have enough ships?
Yes.
Okay, maybe we don't. Ooh, oh, supply ship, that's what it is. Ah, we're gonna take... Damn it. I screwed that up, I totally forgot about supply ships. Can we scooch these guys out? Nope, that's not gonna work. Ugh, okay, that was a blunder. Well, that's okay. We'll take another turn. We'll see how much attrition we actually end up taking. Alright, ugh. Yeah, totally forgot. Manticore's claws, don't care. Ship's built. Okay. Well, let's see. How much attrition did we take? Wait, what? We're replenishing? Interesting. Okay. Well, let's keep moving then. Are we seriously still replenishing? I don't really understand why we're replenishing, but that's okay. Alright, so we could... Really? We can hop into a patrol stance? There's no real need to. Alright, cool. So one more turn, we'll have a good amount of food as well. Income is sad, but that's okay. I honestly might move this guy. Let's see, he doesn't give a public order bonus and he does convert culture. So I might move this guy over to here because there is a 100% desert nomadic culture, whereas that is actually not the best for us right now. Because we're going to get over there and there's going to be a lot of cultural issues converting over. So, it's got another army here. We have a good amount of food. Okay, cool. So we can see that they have moved this way. I assume they're going to keep on moving. Yeah, we're going to hang tight right here. And let's check out some diplomacy. So these guys, everyone has stayed put with their territory. That nothing has changed hands quite yet. The Seleucids just don't like us. Okay, that's fine. That definitely hurt our income, but that's okay. We are ready to end the turn. Alright, need for cavalry. It's not really going to affect us right now. I know we need cavalry, but I don't have any. Alright, Eastern Market's built, so cool, we got some more food, so that's good. The only issue is public order is not very good right now. But, well, regardless, let's keep on trucking. Okay, not gonna raid. Wow, they have enough money to get 2 full stacks. That's interesting. That's fair enough. Hopefully it's crappy troops. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna keep on moving. I don't think there's anything else we're gonna do right now. Gonna be a few more ending of turns. Nobody else can trade who I want to trade with, so we are good. Alright, Governor increased in rank. So did our spy. And the Scions of Xerxes are currently diseased. Ugh. Okay. Well, we're going. Going as fast as we can. A bunch of light cav. That's actually not that scary. Okay. Over here, we're going to increase his... We can't get to the public order yet. So... I guess we could go... Yeah, let's just go through this side. Increase our cultural conversion? Sure. They won't be too pissed off. Alright, this diplomat, or dignitary, or whatever you want to call him. And we have the eyes of the king here. Let's see. Ooh, we do want to steal, because that sounds fun. But line of sight is going to be important for these large territories, I feel. Alright, we're going to keep going. We'll take some attrition next turn. It's not the end of the world. And, yeah, there we are. Another quick little turn end. Alright. Agent exposed. Alright, took some more attrition. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so what we're gonna do. We got our guy over here. He's gonna scoot into their territory. And, alright, so as far as... Yeah, it's nothing that scary. They'll probably move to attack us if we declare war on them. I just want to move and make sure that that army is not anywhere to be seen, and it seems they are not. So, we're gonna go ahead and declare war.
Welcome, honored emissary. Speak, and I will...
Alright.
Yes.
And there we go. So we're gonna hop here and, might as well fortify, huh? We could ambush. Ooh, that's tempting. Let's do it. Actually, let's fortify. Maybe they'll come and attack us. I would like to fight them in a fort, so. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see how this goes. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, God. Run away. Sail away. Wow, they moved to attack the ship. Interesting. Okay, so they move back in, and there we go. Alright, I'm actually totally fine with them attacking our fort. I think we should be able to do this. This is going to be a fun battle, I think. I'm very excited. They don't really have much as far as infantry. They have a lot of cavalry, but that's not that scary, to be honest. I don't know who these guys are. Tribesmen? Okay, it's probably some javelins and some archers. We'll see what we can do. Alright, so we've arrayed ourselves in the fort, and the longbows are already starting to fire. So, I kind of took a gamble and I threw the barricades up here along with the stakes, and I was like, I think they're going to come from this direction, and turns out they did. So that was quite nice. Now, all of these guys do have a lot of missiles, so they're just going to be tearing through our Mauryan swordsmen. Some cool looking shields. Let's take a look at these units, too. Pretty neat as they're getting destroyed. We have the general here wearing tiger skins. That is pretty cool. We got our skirmishers over here. Just really aesthetic looking army. Very nice looking units. I love the shields on them. Very unique. We got our longbows here who have insane range. Over here we got some levies, and then in the back I think I have the axes. Very cool looking unit, very deadly looking unit. Over on this flank we got our skirmishers, and those are our more elite spears. Pretty cool looking unit. I like their shields. I really like these shields. Very, very cool. Alright, so yeah, if you just want to look at the archer is back here, and just look at that range. You can get at least like 2 shots on another archer before they come into range, which is pretty crazy. So, because they're piling up here, I do move over and just start tearing into their cavalry. They rack up an insane amount of kills. It's just absolutely brutal. Though some of them are already in, the general's already mixing up the Arabian bodyguard, a very tough unit. That's going to be hard for us to take down. So I just kind of move troops up here and there. We're taking a lot of skirmish fire. It's not going so well. They do move around the corner here with the Arabian light cav, but we're able to easily take them out. And that is a quick rout there. They have some Arabian spears who are pretty... I think they're okay. They're decent enough compared to our other spears. I think our swords will do well against them, but they just have a lot of troops coming in. I mean, like, all of these Arabian spears and Arabian tribesmen as well, who seem to have pretty comparable stats, it seems. Luckily, no javelins, so... they do have a lot of archers who... decent enough stat... Let's see. Come on, let me look at it. Decent enough stats. Yeah, 18 ammunition is pretty good. Terrible melee stats, of course. And low morale too, which is very nice. So we got the slingers here who are pretty decent, but over here this light cav decides to come back, and we're gonna go ahead and quickly take care of it. This way we are starting to take out some of these cav units. We're filtering in with our levy spears. We have a small bonus versus cavalry, but the general is looking pretty stout. He's going to be hanging out for a long time. We did a heck of a lot of damage, though, with our skirmishers. I mean, let's see, where did we get? Those are the longbows. Where were they? So 127 kills and 97 kills on those skirmishers, which is pretty great. I'm keeping the axes in the back because they have no shield to defend against the range, and then our elephants are back here as well. The longbows, they have a lot of range. They don't, they're not, you know, absolutely brutalizing our foes. I mean, they're doing, you know, they're doing a good job. They are taking them out. So they're doing what they need to do. They're just not going to kill anything, like, you know, super fast. I think a fun army would be have a good amount of longbows, have some sturdy spears to support them, and then just focus on like missile damage and range and ammunition. That could be really fun. But yeah, they are doing their job. They're taking out these slinger units, which is those are pretty dangerous, and they're doing a lot of damage. So as you can see, yeah, 62 kills on those guys. I mean, our fellows are pretty lightly armored, even though they have shields. So very cool looking, though, I will say. I like this faction. A very different flavor to DEI and Rome. So finally, we get our light cav around the corner here, and we're gonna go ahead and start charging in. And these guys, you know, not the best stats, but they're gonna be more than enough to take out skirmishers. So I charge these guys, kill like 4 of them, and then pull away, because I don't want to get caught by the tribesmen. And I am gonna move out the elephants around as well. These guys are doing a very interesting little formation there. Very deadly looking swords, I will say. Very cool. Looks like falcatas. A curved sort of sword axe-ish hybrid. Let's see if that reflects in their stats. Yeah, I mean 61 weapon damage. Maybe more armor piercing would be cool, but that's alright. Okay, so as far as the battle proper, they're just filtering right in to our little, they're funneling in, I should say, right into our infantry. So that's going well for us. I'm waiting for them to fully commit, and then we're gonna run out with the elephants and get some nice charges. So unfortunately, due to attrition, we lost some already from being at sea, but that's alright. So we're holding out here. We do have some swordsmen left, where we're going to be able to get in and support. The elite spearmen, they're pretty good. They're going to tank out for a while. I mean, they have 60 armor, so those Arabian spears are not going to do much against them. And the towers really do a lot of work. I will say the towers, no spoiler, but they get about 300 kills. So, but I do, I do forget that I have these axemen in the back, and I guess I should have probably outflanked or something with them at some point, or at least with one unit. Over here, they're just getting a bunch of free kills against my spears, or my swords, because I'm busy microing elsewhere. Though I am going to start confusing these guys and moving them, chasing them around. We're charging into the slingers, hopefully going to take them out. Almost out of ammunition with the archers. We have one that holds on to a good amount of ammo, I think, because they were in a bad firing position, so I'll use them for flaming arrows later on in the battle. Over here, the light cav, some huge swords, taking out those skirmishers, pulling away from the Arabian spears, and we're gonna swoop down around and start taking out these archers who have gotten a lot of kills. They are brutally slaying my units. So over here, though, we are finally gonna be getting our elephants into combat. Now, they are not armored, so they are vulnerable, but if we're able to take out their skirmishers, which it looks like we'll be able to, should go quite well for us. I think I actually changed my attack order to the spearmen, hoping to take them out swiftly, and then we're going to continue to push on and attack the archers. Over here, we routed this unit, just going to make sure they shatter, and towers continuing to do their thing, though we have low morale all around here. We don't have that much infantry, which is a little bit scary. We'll see what we can do. This one infantry unit finally coming back. Alright, so, yeah, the longbows firing away at the tribesmen. Let's see if we can get a few kills. There we are. Doing their thing. Elephants, successful. We're gonna swoop back around and charge those archers. Over here, the light cav, taking out the archers here, and that general still hanging, still kind of killing things. I don't know, 24 kills is not that impressive. Whereas our general mixing it up here, he's got, he's got 9. Yeah, what do you say to that, huh? Let's just go kill our frames real quick and hop in here. Very cool looking army, very cool. Glad I got to try them out finally. I've been curious about them. Alright, so, swooping around here, we're going to go ahead and charge these guys, hopefully take them out. Actually, I forget if I might abandon this operation and just swoop in, try and outflank it. Yep, there we go. I got tired of it. They have a little bit of ammo left, I think. And I do believe I turn and start firing on them with the longbows that I have a little bit of ammo left. So we're going to go ahead with the cavalry. Get a low frame rate charge just because there's so many troops right here. And same with the elephants. They're kind of tired, but they should be able to do a lot of damage. I like the little, you know, markings, etc. on the elephants. Very cool looking. So they charged in, got a decent amount of kills. We're continuing to cycle charge. And I decided we're going to pull out because I don't want to hang tight with these guys. They have a bonus versus elephants, and that could go very poorly for us. We do start to waver, but I'm hoping that yeah, we do pull out and then they stabilize, and they actually very quickly fully stabilize. So we're chasing after these archers, and I think they shatter soon enough. Oh yes, we chase it down with the other cavalry. So this unit that came in to fight, they do shatter, but that's okay. It's kind of expected. Alright, so at this point we did move our axes in, so I remembered that they're a thing. The longbows, oh, they seem to have maces, that's pretty cool. Those axes ready to mix it up with the general, hopefully able to take him down. Deadly pole axes. And they're going to do pretty nicely, not actually take that many casualties. General looking very cool. Alright, so continuing to cycle charge with the elephants. We do get caught up a little bit, but I got a rally on them, so they won't break, which is good. They have a good amount of kills, 225, and I'm wearing down this flank here slowly. I think I should have brought them around this side, just because the auxiliaries and stuff I think they have lower morale. Yeah, these guys have 57, so probably should have swung them around and started charging into here, but that's alright. We're bringing the cavalry back around, and we're just going to get some cycle charges. So smashing in, rinse and repeat. Finally, the general breaks, so that was lucky for us. And the axemen really pushing in, starting to rack up a few kills here and there. Let's see, so this one's 18. Longbows are actually doing quite well. Yeah, they have some good melee stats. 7 melee attack is very solid. So I see that we have finally some red morale and some yellow morale here. Wavering and shaking and wavering. And we are able to bring the elephants back in. Double column formation. I kind of forgot that those spikes were there, unfortunately. So we do lose another elephant, but we are able to do quite a bit of damage to the spears. Yeah, I really should have gone over on this side, but that was a mistake. We do break those guys finally. Starting to break the levies here. I'm going to swing back in with the cavalry soon enough. I don't think I actually get a rear charge over there, but at this point, it's looking pretty good for us. The morale is down on all these troops. Longbows firing in, axemen tearing through. General up to 48 kills, pretty decent. Our axemen doing well over here on this flank, and with those elephants, they are just doing the business. Light cav charging in. They're going to shatter these guys, and it's going to be an absolute mass rout, and just look at all of the fleeing troops. So with that, we are able to gain victory and push forward with our plan. So I'm going to go ahead and just run down all of these guys. Takes a long time, but I'll see you back on the campaign map. Alright. That was a success. And I realized we even fought it on very hard battle difficulty too, which was a mistake, because they get kind of unbalanced, but booyah, that is good stuff. I'm going to kill captives because I don't want anybody to escape. You guys, okay, you don't want to trade? That's fine. I don't care. I know, you're scared. I get it. Because we're coming for you next. Alright. Desertion, increase in rank. Okay, cool. So, what we're going to do... Well, first let's rank up our general here. Let's go towards... I think we're going to do a lot of infantry here, I assume, so let's go for that. Let's get defense skill for all infantry units, that's pretty good. Okay. Do we want to... We can't get any mercenaries, that's fine. Alright, I think we're just going to go ahead and auto-resolve this. And there we go. Defeated. And didn't lose a single unit. Excellent. Alright, we're going to go ahead and occupy. Sons of Xerxes ranked up. Or Scions of Xerxes, I should say. Alright, for you guys, campaign map. What are you doing? Campaign map, movement range, melee attack for all cavalry. Subjugators, attrition when besieging. Morale during offensive battles. Yeah, let's go for that. Construction of medium siege engines, looting. Missile attack range for units. That's pretty crazy. Campaign map, movement and charge bonus. Let's go for that. Alright. Well, there we have it. Good, we got food there. That's looking good. Maybe we'll drop taxes so they're not super pissed off. He is going to be deployed soon. Our spy can keep on moving. Let's go see what's going on over here. It seems like... Ah, there we are. Oh, they lost too. Interesting. Yeah, I think that battle would have gone differently if we had fought that in the open field, but that is okay. Alright, well, I think with that, we're probably going to end the episode here. That was the first couple moves. You can kind of see where things are going to go from here. So, you know, we're going to be improving the culture as fast as we can here. It's going up pretty quickly at least, so we should be able to replenish eventually. So yeah, it's you got a pretty nice start, pretty comfortable start over here. You could just turtle up if you wanted to, but I think it's more interesting to quest out, and obviously you don't want to attack these guys right away because that'll get all of them at war with you, because they're all satrapies of the Seleucids. So I think this is actually a pretty good option if you want to go just attack right off the bat. Oh, we should just, you know, scooch back. Don't need to be taking some deep sea attrition. But yeah, this seems like a pretty fun campaign, a fun faction. Some interesting, very unique units have a different feel to them. So yeah, let me know what you think. Also, let me know what you'd like to see next as far as in opening moves. What faction would you like me to take a stab at and stab at my enemies with? You know. That was lame. Hey, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this. So, yeah, let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed yet, I really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Throw a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. And I will see you in the next episode of the Opening Moves series.